Hey, YouTube and Twitch, I guess. You can't see it, but the menu's behind the jar. See? It's right there. Guns is wrecked with a capital I just woke up. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. So, just make sure my audio settings stayed. Yeah, so I've got the audio about halfway there. I don't know how that actually is going to play out, but let's give this a go. This game was in the Ukraine support itch bundle, and I have it because Byron Mass gifted me the bundle. So so I'm playing this game. Also because Temtem launches in about 2.5 hours, and I want to try and get in on the launch, but I also want to play something spooky. The crosshair is not on by default. I have to turn that on, and there is head bob in the game. If anyone wants me to turn that off if it becomes too much, just let me know. A note. I don't understand why the others are avoiding this gorgeous old house. It's like they know something that I don't. Or maybe they're just being superstitious. Being in our industry, they should be all over this building. It must have such an interesting history. A note from a co-worker. Congratulations on your first month with us. You've adjusted so well. I couldn't have done what you did, moving across almost the whole globe after a job. It was so brave of you. To celebrate, I baked a little something for you. I heard they were your favourite. From Anna, your friend just down the hallway. Temtem? Temtem's Maisie, POSX roommate, used to play it and looked great. I played the alpha because I backed it on Kickstarter. But it launches today, so... it launches in 2 hours and 20 minutes. This is supposed to take 1 to 3 hours to complete. I love diegetic tutorials. A newspaper article. The story thickens around the manor at the edge of the town. We've received letters from our readers. I heard that fax noise. From our readers about an old woman being spotted inside the house. Having piqued our curiosity, that's the wrong spelling of pique, our staff went to check the city records to find out the identity of this woman. The records tell a chilling story. Nobody has been living in the building for years. Someone has given the gift of meat. Kiwi Guy giving the gift of meat again. Thank you for that incredible generosity, Kiwi Guy. You are the stream boss, so let me know if you want cat, dog, raccoon, xenomorph from the Alien films, and a rabbit-turtle hybrid, and it will make sense at the wellness break screen. The last owner went missing in 1957. Despite this, the lights were on when we approached the house. Nobody answered the door. So, old lady's there, but no one's actually living in the house. No one's lived there since 1957. A fax from city officials. Despite our best efforts... Doggo, okay. We haven't been able to locate the resident or owner of the estate. Before the city can proceed with the sale of the building, it must be evaluated, which will be carried out by you as usual. Please send us your detailed price evaluation before. In that case, resume the recording, now that there is a dog on screen. Check the email. This is about as far as I played during my testing. Best Doggo? It's pretty cute. Email from a supervisor. I trust you have read the facts from the city. I have. That was the trigger to get the email. I think you should be the one to inspect the building, given the enthusiasm you've shown. This job might benefit from your outside perspective. Something that the others don't seem to have. Head over there as soon as you can. Is that another email, or is that just... Oh, I can also turn depth of field off if that becomes an issue. No. Just happened to hear where you were headed. Be careful, Anna. Okay. Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. George Santayana. Now we're in the spooky house. Oh. A page to close the door. The damn servants of the city keep lurking around the house. They even brought the police. I'm not letting them in no matter what. A letter left on the floor. Due to the recipient failing to follow the repeated instructions given by the authorities, the following actions will be taken. The ownership of the property will be transferred to the city, and it will be sold to the highest bidder after a thorough inspection. Or throughout. If the recipient wishes to... Okay, that's locked. This is medium graphics, by the way. An excerpt from a letter. As a result, we have reserved a meeting between you, the occupant of the estate, and a city official to discuss the ownership of the property. The meeting will take place on May 20th, 1997. If the recipient of this letter fails to appear, we will be forced to take appropriate action against. A note next to the letter. All these years living in this house under the constant fear, it seems they finally gained the upper hand. They'll have to pry the house from my cold, dead hands. Wonderful setup for a game. Gee, that seems important. Before I go that way. I hope there's some kind of torch or flashlight in this game. A note on a TV stand. I'm keeping the key under the TV. That way I'll always know where to find it. I hope keeping the doors closed is enough to keep me safe, or at least slow him down. Oh. Also, that was a checkpoint. So that's great. I assume this is to give me places to run when the worst happens. So it means things are about to heat up? Yes. Yes, I would suspect that is the case too, Guns. A page of a diary. The fireplace has been unused for years now. Vasil was the one that took care of these things. I don't even have the strength to lift the axe over my head. Not anymore. The nights have been getting colder. Summer 1973. Yeah, this is set in Eastern Europe, I think. According to the itch page. Okay, that's locked. Okay, I guess we're going into the kitchen. Okay, there is a stamina meter for sprinting. Good to know. Or bad to know, really, actually thinking about it. A diary page close to a window. Recently, I've caught glimpses of a character at the edge of the yard, standing still, just staring. The next time I peek through the curtains, whatever it was, isn't there anymore. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? I hope he hasn't come back. A recipe: a few cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, a couple pinch of yeast, 2 eggs. Put ingredients in a bowl, mix them together well, add more flour if needed, bake in the oven for 30 minutes. A lot of crockery for one person. Next up from a diary. The food left on the upper shelves has gone stale long ago. All that food gone to waste. It saddens me deeply. It's tough living alone. Oh. But you're not alone. Not anymore. Did I read the thing on the fridge? Was that the recipe? I feel like that was the recipe. It was. You know, I'm not going to sprint everywhere. I'm going to keep the stamina meter fully charged. Before I read the note. Smart, conserve energy. That's what I'm thinking. Probably going to need it. It's a horror game. A note attached to the door. The hinges slowly started to go until they stopped moving altogether. This door has been jammed ever since. I guess I should do something about it. Note fallen on the floor. I used to leave the bathroom door open. I don't do mistakes like that. Not anymore. So I heard the trill of music as if I'd hit another trigger. 1993. Oh, it's open. Now it's open, chat. Gasp! Oh, okay. The door doesn't actually close properly. It just kind of goes all the way through. Sorry. I have, I might be scratching my nose a fair amount. I have some dry skin. I've moisturized it, but, you know, can only do so much. So, sorry about that. A note. The hinges of that damn hallway door would have never moved again if it wasn't for this miracle liquid. Too bad that door isn't the only thing in this house slowly falling apart. So, oil, basically. That's just wide context area on the note. No need to conserve energy if you have more than the guy behind you. It's true. It's very true. Unfortunately, there is no one behind me. I am alone. So, has that opened the other door now? Okay, you can't push doors open with your body. Yeah, this door's open now. You have to open them with your hand. Good to know. I don't think there's brightness, by the way, if it is a bit dark. Oh, there is. You know what? Let's raise it slightly. You sure about that? Well, pretty sure. Basil. As, that's the setup of the game. Diary page. I wasn't seeing things. What's staring outside isn't a salesman, the police, or a curious neighbour. It's him. And he's getting closer. Read that note last. Is this anything I can do anything with? Doesn't appear to be. Currently locked. Torn page of a diary. He's standing right outside. I can see the shadow looming behind the windows. Soon things will get worse. There is no stopping him. So chat, is the creepy music loud enough? Or do you want it making louder? Windows ground your end? Cool. Let's get spooked. And I can hear something outside, but I can't see anything. So, that door's locked, so I guess I'll go out the other door. Although I came in through this door, so we'll see what happens. This was locked also, I believe. Yep. This is the one I came in by. Oh no, chat. I'm locked in this area of the house. Oh, this is new. The diary page. The night he came, something unexplainable happened, and the house fell into darkness. It's good that I know the house like the back of my hands. Checkpoint and a torch. Yeah, it's a pretty large bathroom. All things considered, it does look like a fairly nice place, apart from the fact that it appears to be haunted. Oh. The windows wouldn't hold much longer. I heard that noise. Quite honestly, I'm not here for it. Time to leave. Now he's standing behind the front door, doing nothing. Waiting. I'm powerless to do anything. I must keep the doors locked. It's the only thing I can do. This key is my last lifeline. Hey. But like, where do I use it? Oh, this door's open now. Pretty sure I closed it behind me. Look, in this economy, I'll take a haunted house. You know, that's fair. Spectral writing. You. Yes, you. I know you were in my house. Oh. Hey. Okay. Good talk. Still not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Do I read this again, having confronted the spooky ghost lady? That's back to that part of the house. That's just the metal shining. It's the trouble with games that rely on triggers. If you miss a trigger, you just walk around in circles for quite some time. Oh, there you are. A note on the shelf. It's too late. Oh, well, thanks for that. That's optimistic. I choose to believe that it's very early. And not too late. Well, I didn't think I'd be that lucky. Follow the bell. Okay, I will follow the bell. It is indeed very early. It's 2 a.m. Solid joke there from Kiwi Guy. Okay, that door's locked, so... Spooky! Just gonna read the floating note. You must learn the truth. The way forward is under the table. I would have appreciated a checkpoint when I picked that key up. Oh. Is this flypaper? Cool. Probably should stop closing doors behind me in case I need to run. All things considered. It seems that you finally found me, the final resting place of Elena Nebarak. You must keep going. You're in terrible danger. He's already inside the house. You'll have to face him. But, unlike me, you don't have to face him alone. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Oh, right, this is Elena. I may have blanked on the corpse. I'll be honest. The Nebaraks. Actually, I don't think that was there before. Okay, well, this door's open now. It was? Okay, yeah, I just blanked it. That's on me. Lock him here with me. Run! Okay, Vasily. Okay. I'm out of stamina. Oh, okay. Cool. How am I supposed to do this then? Because he moves fast. He's a zippy boy. Don't mind me, just doing loops around the table. I think that door's closed. Did that work? Where's the door? There is no door. I tried to lock him in the room. It says to lock him in, and there's no door. Oh, he's just removed the doors. Okay. Cool, I guess. He is quick for a dead fellow, but also I'm walking and outspeeding him. I'll make him stop. Okay, that door's shut. Okay, he just eats the doors, I guess. Open the door. Close the door in his face. So now this door should be gone. Oh dear. Oh, that's a problem. Oh no, I'm out of stamina as well. A very anticlimactic death scene. Let's try that again. Can we burn the place now? You know, I wish we could. Also, whoever got 5 points to the jump catch game, congratulations. Hey, Vasily. Basil, sorry. He does that. Around there, so he destroys that door. It's a little annoying that he always knows where I am. Also, he didn't destroy the door. How dare he not? Okay, he just walks through it. Curse you, Unity Jank! So it's the standard Unity thing of click on the door and move the mouse to close it. Except because the doors open, you know, both ways, it's a bit tricky to close them. Okay, so this one, you do have to lock him in, and then he closes the door, I guess. Destroys the door, I guess. Oh, peace out, Basil. Right, stage 1. He is so speedy, chat. He is so speedy. This is kind of annoying, actually. I'm gonna lie, getting a bit frustrated with the Unity jank on the doors. Oh dear, that may not have worked. Unity jank got me killed. Fun times. Keep pressing E to interact. E is not interact. It is just left click for everything. I'm doing the thing, right? The over-exaggerated fears when I'm spooked. Okay, rather than going out through that door, I'm just going to loop around the table. And do that. Because that's going to be faster than what I have been doing. Where is it? And I'm going to do the exact same thing here. Can I do it in here as well? I guess yes, with the sofa. Okay. I was just making that far harder than it needed to be, I guess. Spectral writing. Over the years, he had formed from a person to a shadow surrounded by insects. Maybe it was all in my head. All he wanted to do was continue his work. In his study. Upstairs. Oh, now there's an upstairs. That's pretty cool. The house is changing, chat. Professor Basil. Spooky noise. No! Whoops. Not going back down that way. Do I have to juke him around his desk? Cool. The lights came on and he did not like the light. Which I guess he is a shadow, so that makes sense. Right, before I read the note, because I expect that'll be the next trigger. What up, Mr. Bones? Guess I'll read the note. It seems he has finally gone. He's been haunting me for years. I suppose I can't blame him. Oh, F and right-click turn off the torch. Good to know. Necrophorus americanus, jar containing a dead insect. Elena and Vasil, 1954. Spectral writing. He wasn't just some outsider coming after me. Once, he was closer to me than anyone. Is this Vasil's skeleton? Did you keep it? Something horrible happened between us. Afterwards, he was never the same. The events kept lingering in the corners and in the air between us, serving as a constant reminder. An excerpt from news article 1986 has gone missing. The teacher of the local school hasn't shown up to work in weeks without notice. We are worried sick. He has been a staple of this community, a teacher at the school commented. The police have remained quiet about the matter, but we received word that the missing man had faked his home address. He grew distant, abusive, disappeared deeper into his obsession. It grew to a point I had to do something about him. Vasil had to taste his own medicine. Did you kill your husband? Sorry. Spectral writing. It was the winter of 1948 when I first stepped into this damned house. Since then, I haven't been able to leave it behind. It seems the house hasn't been able to leave me behind either. I was hired by an infamous journalist. It seemed like everybody in the village knew of him, but nobody had any idea what he was working on. Maybe they were too scared to find out. Moving from poverty on the streets to living in a big luxurious house felt life-changing. Indeed, my life would change. If only I knew how much. The house has changed. It's now all grey up here. Still can't escape. Music's pretty good. I'm digging that. I read that. I read that. Okay. Just checking I hadn't missed anything, I should say, in the office. In the study, sorry. What am I missing, chat? What am I missing? I mean, it's not like there's a lot of space here for me to not find something in. You did miss a spookening guns. Vasil came back, but then the lights turned on in his study, and he poofed. Temporarily out of existence, I suspect. But I'm suspecting that he faked his own death, or did actually die, and I'm thinking he turned abusive after whatever happened, and his wife killed him maybe, but he never actually left the house. And now I'm just trying to figure out what the next trigger is on this upper floor, because there's only the upper floor. Unless there's an attic I can, like, pull down. Nope, that remains locked. I don't see any hooks in the ceiling. It's like a handle to open a loft space. I don't think with those. So this is all I've got to work with. How am I? Oh, I wasn't moving the mouse. Again, that's on me, but also Unity jank. But that's why we like Unity as an engine. It's so janky. Okay, it's different sound when it's locked. Diary of a Maid. The journalist spends most of his days inside his office at the end of the dark hallway. The door is always locked and nobody is allowed in except for him. I wonder what could be so secretive to warrant such strictness. All you can hear from behind the door is the distinctive clicking of his typewriter. I couldn't imagine him living without it. Kind of expected the sound of a typewriter to start up when I backed out of that. Oh, hey, a gun. Guess what I probably can't pick up? Diary of a Maid. When the journalist hasn't secluded himself in his office, he can usually be found in the lounge upstairs, apart from the servants. Dead animals surround the walls. They make me uncomfortable. It feels like they are watching me. He's got a cigarette between his fingers more often than not. The smoke is making my eyes sting. I think these are clues for something. Also, congratulations whoever got 5 points in the jump catch game. So we've got typewriter and cigarette so far. I thought the towel on the wall moved then. This house has huge bathrooms. Good grief. Diary of a Maid. Every couple of days I had to wash him. I never got used to it. At first it was difficult to be so close yet so formal with somebody you barely knew. As I slowly grew to detest him, the bathing sessions didn't become any easier. He seemed to be disconnected from the rest of the world. I don't think he ever talked to anybody but me. Not even on the phone. Typewriter, cigarette, phone. Whoa! Hang on. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. How am I spelling this? That should work. Did I? I did. I put SP. Biomask sent you over. Well, hello. Welcome to my channel. I am horrendous at
Victus!
Someone Vay Victus. Thank you, Loyal Elation, for the follow and for the raid. You're playing Valheim. Valheim is a great game. How, Perfect Doggo Hal. Hey, that's my raid alert. So, I appreciate that. I spent a lot of time. I spent like 5 minutes isolating that wolf howl from some audio and getting it the right length and volume. But welcome. I'm Comrade Bubbles, or Ryan, if you prefer. I don't mind which. Yeah, I'm just playing some spooky game. This is called Korpus, Buried Over the Black Soil. It is on itch. It's not terribly expensive. It's $10 or more. And it's a fun time so far. We are 40 minutes in, although you can probably remove 10 of that for me just walking around trying to figure out what to do. But treat this stream, as always, as an Ask Me Anything. And please do hang out, have a comfy time, have a chill time, and we'll explore this spooky house together. Don't expect a sudden reaction to jump scares, by the way, because I don't I don't do that. That's not how I'm wired. But hopefully we can enjoy the creepiness. Diary of a Maid. One of the other servants is quite handsome. During the breaks, he keeps...
Victus!
My alerts do, however, make me jump. Thank you for the follow. During the breaks, he keeps... I need to lower that audio. Following just because of the Blood Omen sound. Hey, that's fair. Yeah, I played Blood Omen a couple of months ago, and I finally realised that Ve Victus was a perfect alert. Sorry, there's the whole faff to get Ve Victus, but it's there now. During the breaks, he keeps fiddling with a small case filled with all kinds of insect-related things. I find it kind of endearing. There is something weird about this house, though. I can't quite put my finger on it, but sometimes it feels like things aren't in the place you remembered them being in. Gasp. But yes, so I play all kinds of games. I'm trying to kill time before Temtem comes out later today. Was that door always there? Was that room always there? So I'm... In fact, Byron bought me this game. Can I remind you of Adrian Brody? Thank you, I think. Yeah, so Temtem's just a Pokemon-style MMO that I'm planning to review for a website, but I needed some time to kill, and this is a short game. It's also a spooky game, which aligns with my values of short, spooky, and requires very little brain power for anyone watching to actually, do. Definitely a compliment. Excellent, because thank you. Because I like to provide a chill atmosphere for my community. And if they don't have to pay too much attention to a game, and they can just listen to the dull, monotonous drone of my voice and pass out as the gameplay gets worse and worse and worse, that's fine by me. Where the heck do I go? Ignore the shotgun, by the way. I can't pick it up. Oh, the rooms have swapped. I was like, this isn't the right room. Sometimes when walking into a room, it feels like the room isn't supposed to be there. Was the lounge on the right or on the left? Nothing makes sense anymore. Is it scary? So far, this game is very atmospheric. I wouldn't say it's terribly scary, but your mileage may vary, obviously. The house has definitely got something wrong with it. And there is a shadow surrounded by insects occasionally chasing me. With the lights on, however, that's not really an issue. It's one of those horror games where it's very much a case of find the next trigger to progress. The room changed again. That says the music. Slightly. The difference is the way forward. See? Well, I mean, between them is this door. It's not that simple. Okay. I guess I'm playing Spot the Difference. Gun pointing at... And... oh. The one in the other room is a doe, not a stag, I believe. Yep. How do I interact with this? That's the difference, though. I'm watching you over there on the wall. Yeah, the trouble with puzzles is I'm a smooth brain. Unless it means the difference in this room. And puzzles and I don't often get along. Well, this is the difference, because the one in the other room has no antlers. But I don't know how to signify to the game. But I found it. Are there any other differences? Can you click on the antlers? I can. Aha. You are smart. Thank you. Told you. I'm a smooth brain. Oh, they've all gone now. Weird. I have a smooth brain. Lola is smart. So do I put them on the one in here? No, this is the bathroom again. Okay, okay. That's still locked. Oh, hang on. Am I just being stupid with Unity again? No, that is genuinely not opening. Someone has given the gift of me. Thank you.
Happy Light gifted a tier 1 sub to Lawlelation. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
That's a new TTS thing. I didn't set that up. But thank you for giving the gift of me. Please enjoy... Oh, there it is. Please enjoy your emotes. We have some troll love. We have some other stuff. The Witcher's hat is my partner's emote. She's my head mod. Eventually there will be a Team Bubbles emote, but for now you can only be on Team Angel. He's been talking to me during the baths. It has been going on for a couple of months now. He talks about the horrible things going on in this world and how lucky I am to be here with him. I think the sole reason of these bathing sessions is to manipulate me. He's being successful, I'm forced to admit. Feels like the events in the bathroom are following me everywhere. So I'm thinking like the journalist did something. Team Angel's the team to be on anyway. Instead, but them's fighting words. Look at that troll love. Shoes for every troll. Difference is the way forward again. Okay, but now it's the bathroom. 2 buckets, chair, towel, long. 2 buckets, towel. I'll come back for that. Unfortunately, Angel is working. Oh, 3 buckets. Unfortunately, Angel is working today. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, that's even worse. Chat, if your bath looks like this, you probably had an accident with red food colouring. It's a lot of tomato sauce. It is. What was the No Snake Hotel? Oh yeah, hot sauce accident. Okay, we're back here. The only other door I can go through is the study door. Oh no. Hey, look, if you're making raspberry jam in a... Actually, making raspberry jam in a copper bathtub is a perfectly valid thing to do. If you heat the bottom of the tub. Guns, you're just mass-producing jam. Do you have a license to do that? Is that legal? Unfortunately, now I have to figure out where to go next. Again, well, for people who weren't here at the start of the stream, if you need me to turn depth of field or head bob off, I'm more than happy to. I kept them on because they're the default and dev intended, but I really don't mind turning them off. This is medium graphical settings. It is a very low poly game. Okay. So that's the door I came in by. Can I put the antlers back? No, I just broke them. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe for the license, maybe I'm not. Maybe don't ask so many questions. That's fair. Got to preserve. Think about it. Your jam-making enterprise. And compot yourself with all due decorum. I'm going to stop now before people leave. More interested if you're a licensed distributor, not manufacturer. It's terrible and you loved it. Actually, you know what? That's going in the Terrible Jokes collection. That was somewhere around the 55-minute mark. If anyone wants to leave after those puns, I totally understand. Jam puns. Thank you, Unstable. Joke's definitely coming back. Hey, do you want to know the best of it? I don't have any children. That's just me. There's a reason I put puns in the tags. You know what? I'm going to check that. I know I checked the door at the end of the corridor. It was locked. But I'm just going to check every door and make sure I'm not just being stupid with Unity. It's one of those where you have to click on the door and then move the mouse backwards and forwards to open it. Nothing changed. Now that one has a padlock symbol, so I think padlock means it's never going to open again. But this symbol means on a door that appears to be locked means that it will open later, maybe. I don't know. I'm just speaking in hypotheticals right now. Can't do anything with the Matryoshka doll. So all of the clues I have so far indicate that I followed the bloody footprints out, right? Let's make sure there's nothing on the floor over here I missed. Nope. This game is only supposed to take 1 to 3 hours. I don't know how much of that is just idiots walking around. Hit me. I'm the idiot. Okay, so the footprints lead me out here, but then what do, chat? What about the blood on the walls? Nothing appears to be happening with it. I close this door. Oh yeah, it's one of those doors, by the way. All of the doors in this house do this. Ah! Never mind, there's a piece of paper here. Today, after the bath, I left the room to take care of some other business. When I came back, I came across a scene most horrible. There was blood everywhere. What had happened? Who was responsible? I had to follow the bloody trail to find out. Yeah, but do I have to follow... Oh, there's a checkpoint. Do I have to follow the bloody trail to find out? That shouldn't be there. That shouldn't be there at all. That's on the ground floor. Oh, speaking of, chat, if anyone's on my Discord server and hasn't looked in the oubliette, if you check out the cursed images chat room, you'll find something with a jammy handprint, and it is truly awful. Okay, I guess I'm going in here. I guess not. Aha! You don't need to follow the trail, but if you don't, you'll miss out on the raspberry cheesecake at the end of them. You know, raspberry cheesecake is pretty good. The risk is worth it. Diary of a Maid. It felt like the days started to blend together in the house. I often find myself standing in the room, forgetting how I got there. Oh, that's just neurodivergent life, my friend. That's not the house doing anything spooky, that's just being neurodivergent. I guess follow the footprints. Oh, that's not good. This is the... It's the ghost room. Nope, there's no cheesecake in there. You know where there might be cheesecake? The fridge. Let's go to the fridge instead. Can't go to the fridge, I have to go to the ghost room. Gosh dang it. Or ghost it, dang it. Can I open any other door? Oh, there's blood everywhere. You know, I think I have to go to the ghost room. I have to go through the ghost room. Be cool. Don't perceive me. Do not think about my very existence. Diary of a Maid. The key to his office was right within my grasp. As soon as I grabbed the key, I could feel his evil presence approaching behind me. As I turned around, I felt like he stopped. He was there. But I knew he couldn't be. All I could do was keep facing him if I wanted to make it out alive. Okay, so this monster you look at. It's invisible. Well, how is it supposed to have big tiled rooms like this? I don't have one. Maybe. Maybe they are. You know, I'm not going to risk it. Backwards maze, huh? Fantastic. Yeah, my house doesn't have a room like this either, I'll admit. Maybe we should get on that and add it as an extension if it's legally required. I don't want to get in trouble with the law. Nope. Please. Go. Look at that. Okay, he didn't care about the crouching. He just walks through it, I guess. Maybe I was supposed to go in that room. I saw there was like a crawl space. I think I was supposed to go in the crawl space. Oh, mistakes have been made. No. Oh, you can see his footprints. That's pretty cool. He's gone through blood. And sprint. And turn. I don't like the wet slapping footprint, if I'm honest. I don't... It's not jiving with me, chat. Just get some stamina back. There is no stamina meter, it's just invisible. Like this monster. Okay. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Diary of a Maid. The journalist is dead, or at least he should be. Nobody survives after losing so much blood. He was committed to keeping his secrets safe, even in death. Right, I'm just going to leave, if that's cool with the ghosts in here. Big fan of how you're not going to attack me. Less of a fan of how the house is now full of ghosts. After days of searching, I finally found the keys to his office. It's funny. For some reason, I can't seem to remember how I came across them. Always a good sign. That was the bathroom. Well, the only door up here is over here, so... I assume... Nope. Oh, hang on, is there a piece of paper anywhere? No. Ah, slightly off balance on my computer, Jared. It's throwing me off. This game feels like what Visage was trying to be. Diary of a Maid. I'm anxious to finally know the truth. His life's work. What could be so secretive? It couldn't have possibly been worth living all these years in seclusion. Side note, if anyone does have Game Pass and is tempted by Visage, it's not a great game, but, you know, you might have some fun with it. It does somewhat demonize mental illness. So please do bear that in mind. It has its moments. Tries to spook you if you linger too long, which is funny. Still full of Gunst's raspberry jam. Oh no, that's... So it's typewriter, cigarette, phone.
Hey everyone.
Hey Angel, gotta get going. Hope you enjoy the game. Well, Lola, thank you again for the raid. Hope you enjoy the sub. If anyone wants it, I'll drop the Discord link. But there's no like pressure to so. It's the first one in that list of links. Yeah. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully you had fun and have a great rest of your day. I will try to enjoy the game. New room. And similarly, if anyone does want to peace out at any time, totally fair. No hard feelings. Have a great rest of your day and or life if I never see you again. Or interact with you again, I suppose is more accurate on Twitch. It's your time to do with as you wish. Right, well, I'll read this. There's no typewriter in here, I notice. Diary of a Maid. I'm standing in his office. After all this time. There's nothing to be found. No answers to anything. I get the feeling that he can't have been working alone. It's like there was a bigger machine behind all this. Hey chat, you ever crouch under a desk to read a note and you turn back around and you're in a completely different room? No? Huh, weird. Thought it was just me. Oh, I guess it must be just me, sorry. Love this music. So, oh, is that it? Okay, I'm just gonna look around first before I pick up that note. This game's music is very good. I didn't notice that when I came in. Anyway, I'll pick up that note then. There's no way out of this room, I notice. That damn maid, Elena. Hey, she married Basil. Keeps snooping around. A note on the table, sorry. That damn maid, Elena, keeps snooping around. The more she reads, the more she discovers. By carefully reading through everything, one can gain seemingly infinite amounts of wisdom, even if it means retreading through old phrases to return. I made sure to destroy all the evidence on this floor, didn't I? Okay, so Elena was a maid for the journalist. I guess she and Basil worked for the journalist. His desk hidden among many. Oh, does this? It sure does. Okay, so I need to find his desk. Well, there's the typewriter and the phone. Am I looking for one with a typewriter, a phone, and a cigarette? That has all three. Maybe it has to just have a typewriter, a phone, and an ashtray on it. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Please bear with me, chat, while I walk around this room like a lost person. I mean, that has all three. Don't know why I did that. Oh, right, so I can get under here. Okay, it worked, sort of, I guess. Oh, is it just pointing me to go to his desk, maybe? And that's how to get through the rest of it? I mean, that has 3 in the lamp, but it has nothing on it. Can't pick that up. Huh. I keep getting excited about people talking in chat and there's Nightbot and it's like, no, dang it. Can't get under that desk. Nothing on the ceiling. That piece of paper I can read? No. Okay, so I made potential I made Schrodinger's progress. And that it's both progress and that it isn't, because I still have no idea what I'm looking for. Oh. It's one of those games where I wish I could interact more with the environment. Because I can only, you know, click on certain things. Definitely feel like this is his desk. But it does have a lamp on it, whereas there was no lamp mentioned in the clues. But it's... Why else would I be able to get back there? That is the question. Big energy on the stream right now. My brain is too smooth. Congratulations, whoever won 5 points in the jump catch game. Spend them here because you literally cannot spend them anywhere else. Yeah, Guns, just like that. Right, I'm gonna flip the reality again. Just to see if anything has changed since I went under that thing. Clues hidden in text. No, really. I hadn't guessed. There's no text. Oh, no, please. I don't see any text under here. Ooh, congratulations on the house buying. Hopefully that goes smoothly and with as little stress as possible. I just don't know where to go from here. And I don't know if there's a walkthrough because this is an itch game. Might be on Steam, I suppose. Push that. I have no weight to my body, I suppose. Alright. To avoid me just walking around in circles for the next 5 minutes. Right, YouTube. I paused the recording to look for a walkthrough, but there isn't one that I can find. So we're just going to have to stumble blind until we happen upon the answer. Or I find the exact thing I can click on to be like, hey, I found the journalist's desk. Are there any controls that I'm forgetting that might be useful in this instance? Look around, forward, backward, left, right, crouch, sprint, flashlight, and interact. Absolutely not. wondering if it's worth restarting from the checkpoint to. You know what? Let's see if there's anywhere else I can go in the house right now. I don't think there is, but let's see if we can find more clues. Aha! His identity revealed. Yeah, cigarette. I think this is just letting me read the clues again. Because this one's about hidden in his desk. Phone. And then this is the one about the typewriter. Yeah. Okay, so this is progression. This is where I'm supposed to be. And that's the three things. I think we need to call Noah. Oh wow, yeah, that's raining pretty heavily. Hopefully we don't get a leak, I guess. And then this is the other desk that matches, but I can't do anything with it. Because the cursor's not changing. I could not imagine playing this without the crosshair on, by the way. Can't pick the photo up. I can't move the chairs out of the way to get into, to get under the desk. Has anyone in chat played this game before and do they know the answer? Because at this point I'm going to mute my desktop audio and just watch a video walkthrough. As this, I just don't like video walkthroughs. I'd rather have a clue than the answer. But that's the only desk that matches the clues. Nothing to interact with there. I just wondered if there was maybe a button on the underside of the desk I wasn't seeing because of the because of the angle of the camera. Okay. Pause the recording again. Okay, so. What would that be? That's a red herring. This desk, which doesn't have a phone on it, has a letter on it. Letter written by the journalist. The government has given me a purpose. My task is to deny, cover up, and lie about the events that took place here in 1933. To drown out the enemy voices as if it never happened. I will live here, right at the epicenter, amongst the vermin. They will be too scared to do anything. I will dedicate my life to fulfill this goal. At the end, all my efforts will be rewarded. So how are you supposed to piece that together? I guess because there's a missing folder and you go looking for the missing folder. Because it's in a pattern. 2 yellows, 2 blues, and then one of each. Sorry, 2 blues, 2 yellows, 1 of each, 2 blues. Well, no, because then there's 2 yellows. The pattern doesn't hold true either. There's just a okay. Well, it's solved. Moving on. I know a diary of a maid. I knew there was something more behind this. The journalist was directing all of it from his office in this remote village. All that just to hide and deny what really happened. What could have been so horrible to warrant such effort? I'm closer to the truth than ever. Ah, yes, but the truth will get you killed. Or imprisoned in your house with your husband, and then your husband's insect-covered shadow. I don't know where I was going with that, but... Sure. Oh, hang on, before I leave. Let's make sure there's no paper on the wall. Elena's diary. My husband confessed the murder to me. There were no other options, he explained, not after what he did to your family. We had to make the body disappear. Vasil used some kind of flesh-eating insects to clean the body to the bone. Together, we destroyed every evidence of him ever.
They Victus!
That is really loud. I need to make that quieter. Thank you for the follow, though. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Poetic justice, he said. Now his skeleton hangs in the corner of the study, hidden in plain sight. He told me that the journalist had something to do with the faith of my family. They lived here when I was still a little girl. No wonder this place seemed so familiar to me. Vasil wouldn't tell me what had happened to them. Yeah, Guns, we have a Ve Victus follower alert. Okay, so back here. I guess try to leave. Oh wait, the lights are out. That means Vasil can come back. Not a fan of the noise the ghosts make, by the way. Not a fan of that in the slightest. The kind of breathing noise. It's very unsettling. Which I suppose is really the point, thinking about it. Don't mind me, just talking. Right, well, back downstairs. Congratulations on the 5 points, whoever won them. Thought it'd be too easy just to leave. Interesting. No hope. There's always hope. I have to believe that, otherwise, you know, my crippling anxiety will just get the better of me. Diary of a Mother. The town has fallen silent. All I can hear is someone next door crying for help, too weak to leave their house. Many have gone looking for food, never to be seen again. Even the dogs in the neighbourhood are quiet. They've ended up on plates. I've heard rumours of something worse. I can hope that I'll have a tasty sandwich for lunch. You can, Guns. And I wish you the tastiest of sandwiches. This house looks a bit different. So hungry. Diary of a Mother. Our baby boy has gotten weak. Very weak. Pavlo and I talked for hours. He kept telling me how he'd figured out how to save us. I didn't understand what he was trying to tell me, but soon I did. I wanted to hear none of it. There was no talking him around. What I had to do afterwards will haunt me for the rest of my days. Elena was overjoyed when I presented her with a steamy kettle of meat soup. I told her that her father had bought it from the market and went looking for more. I couldn't imagine telling her the truth. Oh dear. Oh dear. Soup de papa. Diary of a Mother. The baby passed away while I was sleeping. I keep telling myself my husband's sacrifice was worth it. In truth, it only kept the rest of us going for a little while longer. I haven't heard our daughter for a while. Elena Are you alright? I'm starting to get too weak to come look for you. I'm thinking maybe... Oh, no, there's something in. Diary of a Mother. Last night the soldiers came. There was no fighting them back. They took everything. Stripped the house clean. As they were leaving, I asked, how am I supposed to feed my children? They didn't answer. These lands are known for their fertility. The harvests grow bigger on this black soil than anywhere else in Europe, and this year was no different. But it didn't matter. Everything was taken away. Somebody claimed to have seen people burying the grain. Why would they do that? Trouble is, of course, is I don't know if these are new pages or if I just didn't see them the first time around due to the way the game works. Read that one. I think this is new. Diary of a Mother. Nikita, our eldest, hasn't spent a lot of time home lately. I don't like the company he's been keeping. From what I've heard of him, he's quite popular amongst them. It makes me worried. There are rumours of awful things happening around town. Houses being ransacked, people getting hurt. People are saying Nikita is leading the brigade. Where is all this coming from? He must be doing someone else's bidding. If the rumours are true, it's only a matter of time before he comes knocking on the door of his own family. Yeah, they're appearing in sequence. Walking through the house among his men, he acted like a completely different person. He was wearing military garments, just like those soldiers that forced many of us to the farms a few years ago. Nikita didn't even look at me as he walked straight into the basement, clearly after the supplies he had been carrying in the last few days. Suddenly I knew just what to do. Now there's a door, where there was no door before. Do we kill and eat Nikita? The old family cellar. Ramblings of a Madman. The old family cellar. I hadn't been there since forever. As a kid, I used to run around here imagining all kinds of things, but enough reminiscing. The basement must be emptied. Every grain of it. Well, you left some. Idiot. I assume that I'll be able to get to that later. Oh, ramblings of... I assume all of these are going to be ramblings of a madman. I've had time to think things over. I don't need anyone else. Screw the officials and their money. Let them starve. I've earned this. Everything here belongs to me. To me! The rest of them won't get their hands on this. Neither my family nor my mindless followers. And they never will. The door to the basement will stay shut. And I've got the only key. Yep, it's locked. The food is slowly running out. I think the darkness is starting to get in my head. The things I imagined as a child don't seem so crazy after all. I think I finally found the place I truly belong in. There's a checkpoint. Fantastic. Never a good sign. Let's find the next note. The grain's gone. He heard me. Oh, there's a new room. Never mind. Days are starting to blend together. I don't remember hearing anything from behind the basement door for a long time. The feeling of hunger is starting to settle in. Don't you just like it when you're playing a horror game, it's getting really creepy, and then you get a Steam notification, and it's like, oh god, what is that? And it's not even in the game. It's on your desktop. I'm playing this windowed, for context. Yeah, I would assume he's just been eating handfuls of grain, which is a fantastic way to get ergot poisoning. Which... oh, hey. Gives you hallucinations. There's a crazy Russian soldier following me. It's alright saying that he's too close to them, you know, I'm gonna die. I kind of sprint for so long, game. I think I've duped. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to be going, which is the issue. I'm just running around at the minute. Back to the stairs, maybe? Oh, hey, found it. Maybe. Okay. What do we think, chat? Am I clear? Can I leave? No, it's still locked. I mean, I know this is different. Because it was under the fabric. Well, this was technically a new room, I suppose, so let's see if it's changed. Now there's no longer anything chasing me. No, it's still a maze. How you doing, chat? Do you like this this tour of a totally not creepy haunted house? Possessed house, maybe? Cursed. Let's just say cursed and leave it at that. We don't need to assign it any more information. It's pretty obviously cursed. Heck, I'd buy it. Hey, you know, if the price is right. Just looking for the next thing to interact with. I do notice there's loads of grain on the floor now. At least I hope it's grain. If it's not grain, we have a problem with maggots, I suppose. I'm standing on a grain sack. Cool. Oh, it's here. Was that there last time? I can't recall why, but a couple of days ago I went to check if the lock on the door is still functioning. The lock works, but the door won't open. My worthless mother has blocked the door from the other side. I can see her through the window of the door sitting in the old chair. No matter how loud I scream at her, she won't move or respond. I can't get out, even if I wanted to. There's another checkpoint. Is Nikita going to chase me again? Yup. She may be dead because you had the food. That, very true. Perhaps he should have considered that. Help if I knew where I was supposed to go, but I guess that's part of the game, right? Figuring out where to go. Oh, that's a dead end. Saving my stamina. Oh, I got shot to death. Okay, so these sections, not great, I'll be honest. Mostly because the stamina is not great for the sprinting. What's this way? Did I go this way? I don't think I went this way. Okay, so I went around the outside of the room that time. Inside of the room that time, sorry. That was a dead end. Okay, turn around and leave. That's now on the wall. There is more grain on the floor. Am I going to die in grain? Ah. The people I left behind have come back, faded in pain, the result of a machine stripping them all of their humanity. They were powerless to do anything. But none of that matters anymore. They are here with me, buried beneath the surface. Another checkpoint. Are we going to go for round 3? Notice that's opened up again. Oh, candles. Candles in grain. That's a terrible idea. Flour is explosive, also very flammable. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay, so that's not the way. There's nothing around there. There's nothing around there at all, except death. Yeah, checkpoints when I read it. So that was the trigger. So what? I just trigger him to spawn and then peace out backwards? It's the only thing I can do. Hey. Nikita, follow me home. I don't know what the songs to Chiquita are. I thought I was going to do a bit, but I realised I don't actually know the words. So I can't do the bit. I'm sorry, chat, I've let you all down. Stamina back. Death is a collectible resource you want to see in a game. I mean, souls are the currency in the Darksiders games. I can't believe you've done this. What did I do? The Chiquita thing? I'm absolutely not sorry. The room has changed. It's gone back to what it was. Oh, never mind. There's a door next to the painting now. Oh, that's where I came in. I need to take a wellness break, but everything in my body, like, all of the door's gone. The finely honed gaming instinct that I've garnered over many years of playing video games tells me that I'm near the end of the game. Is there a letter back there? There sure is. The bodies of the people are here with me, lying next to each other like bundles of grain, buried together in harmony. Within this soil, I will build my church. Take you on as parade, don't make us bully you. Oh, it's fine. Oh, dang it, it's Tuesday. I was going to make it it's Wednesday, my dude's joke, but I can't because it's Tuesday. We are the buried. Hey, Elena. Oh, there's Nikita. It's totally shot himself. Suddenly the walls are closing in on me. All I have is the empty soil in my hands falling through my fingers. Please! Falling through my fingers. Mother, let me out of here. I like how his eyes are still glowing. That must be on the actual model itself. Diary of a Mother. That monster locked the basement door behind him and hasn't come out in days. If he truly wishes to stay in the basement, he better remain there for good. I ripped him out of the only photo of our family. He shouldn't be remembered. The chair feels softer than usual. Maybe I should rest my eyes for a minute. Elena, if you're still out there, get out of this hellhole. Escape. Oh, that's not good. I mean, I'm assuming I just leave now. Yes. Yep, I guess that's it. Time to leave! Nothing bad's gonna happen as we try to leave. I'm beneath the ground. You know, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Just gonna restart from checkpoint. Hey game, do you want to work? Oh god damn it! Okay, fine. I'll do this again. R.I.P. Yep, I got them wall hacks, except they were floor hacks. So, I guess I spawned too low, and then when I crouched, I just went through the floor and, you know, lost all clipping. Thankfully, this last one is not difficult at all. I say, getting lost. I took a wrong turn in somewhere in my hubris. And then I went up the stairs. There we go. Just have to get it. I think I guess it's just have to get so far away from the door and it will change. Do that. Go up here to get the trigger. Right, hopefully I don't fall through the ground this time. That'd be good. Little ghost on the chair. With her hand on the note. And then she's gone. I think that's what's supposed to happen. I think this is what was supposed to happen. I'm not even going to touch the crouch button. I'm just going to frolic through the wheat fields like Theresa May, ex-Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. I guess XX at this point. Look at me, I'm frolicking. Okay. Also, please note, that was the Ukrainian flag with the blue sky and the yellow wheat. Between 1932 and 1933, the Soviet Union facilitated a man-made famine to weed out a revolution in Soviet Ukraine. It is estimated that 3.3 to 7.5 million Ukrainians had died of starvation by 1933. Until 1983, the Soviet Union denied and covered up the existence of the famine. What the fuck, Russia? Yes, pretty much. To this day, Russia fails to recognize the events of Holodomor as a genocide. Holodomor? I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologize. Wow. You know, for a $10 game, or £6.99 on Steam, that was pretty good. I dig it. It's creepy. Some of the signposting was a little obscure sometimes. Thinking particularly of that note by the bloody footprints and the note under the desk. But overall, that was pretty good. I really enjoyed that. And that took me an hour and 40 minutes to play. Oh, shout out to the office dog. Very important that you shout out the office dog, Coda. You are a good dog. Yeah. So the other short horror game... Thank you for playing Korpus, Buried Over the Black Soil. The other short horror game I installed should take about 20 minutes to play. So I might swap over... I'll take my wellness break, and then I'll probably swap over to that. But I hope you have enjoyed Korpus, Buried Over the Black Soil. That was a pretty good horror experience. I dig it. It was good. It wasn't terribly scary, but it was tense, and that's what we like in horror games. But YouTube, please do let me know what you thought in the comment section below, of course. And hopefully I'll see you around. Please do stay safe, healthy, and wholesome. Pet your dogs, tell them good dogs, all that good stuff. Twitch, stick around, there'll be more to come. But YouTube for now, much heart, and goodbye.